So we are now doing the Cloak Tower. There will be 3 of us. This is an instructional only. Each group may run it slightly different, but this will give you a preview and an advanced knowledge of what to expect and where to go if you want to do all of the dungeon and get all of the bonuses. When your group first arrives here, we're going to move forward, and exactly to your left is going to be a vendor. If everyone in your party is up, at this time they should make sure they've got potions, whatever that they need from the vendor, clean out their inventory of clutter, that kind of thing. Now, I want you guys to wait right there. If you come over and look over here, you will see that you've got mobs back over on this side. They'll go all the way back. There's 2 sets. You come over to this side, you've again got 2 sets of mobs. One up here, and there'll be one back there behind that stair step. Now, the most expedient way to do this is your tank would move forward. He would pull these 2 back to this area. Then your DPS and your healers would come into effect. What this does is it keeps you from aggroing all the other stuff. A simpler way to do this is simply pop one with a ranged attack and they will move over. And then at this point, everybody execute. Your DPS will kick in, your healers will kick in, and that's how it's done. We would then stay to the left, move around behind the rocks, over to here. This is your second pull. Again, you're going to pull, the tank will pull them and he will bring them back this direction. You want to get them away because they'll try to force you to move to your right and aggro the other groups. But what we want to do is pull them here. At this point now, the tank would keep them engaged, and your DPS would do their job, and the healer would do his job. A lot of tanks want to run up and grab these guys, and in the process they overshoot and they pull these guys, and then at the same time they wind up pulling these guys. You want to try to avoid that. So now once you've got these 2 cleared, we are now going to move forward into the next section. Here you're going to have a main guy with wolves. This is a tank and spank. Everybody kills them. Kill, 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 kill. All right. Now you'll notice they trip the trap. When you come in, you got a trap right here. You want to stay to the right hand side to go around that trap. I did it by habit and didn't think about it. Now as you move into this room, there's going to be some guys that are going to come up from the stairs. Again, this is a tank and spank. You just move in, you kill them. Kill, kill, kill. Once they're all dead, you collect up anything. We're going to move down the stairs. As you move down the stairs, you want to watch to your left. And you're going to see the door. When you see that door, you're going to jump over. There's going to be some down here. There is a trap at the bottom. You want to avoid that, and you want to avoid having to pull all the mobs over there. So once you're right at the door, you jump down. You're not going to take any significant damage. And then these guys pull. Now your ranged archers can actually still sit right up there, and while the tank is doing his thing down here, your ranged DPS and so on can be sitting nice and safe up on the stairwell with the healer, doing their job. There, see the raptor set the trap off at the bottom of the stairs. Once you've cleared that group, we're going to move down the hallway for another surprise. Bam, there they are. Again, this is a tank and spank. The tank holds them, the DPS kills them. It's fairly straightforward. All right. Second wave comes in. And that's it for there. Now, when you break into this room, everybody should be standing back behind this line of rocks right here. The tank's going to break in and move in. I'll be acting as the tank on this one. Once they move in, they're going to aggro everybody around them. Then the healers and so on come through the door and do their job. Otherwise, everybody can get all hodgepodged, and people will be being blocked and not be able to do their DPS because everybody's piled into this doorway. Move in. Now we're going to aggro them, and now everybody else moves in through the door, banking left and right to do their job. Now one of the mobs already set the trap off, so it's evident. Now this is your first kit right here. Be careful. They used to have a chest right here, and they moved the chest that if we went to open the chest, you set the trap off. But if you move in and move too far to the right side of this, it will still set the trap off and you'll get hit. Somebody grab this kit. Yak, you got your kit sets? Now we're going to move through the door. We're going to hit another set of mobs in this room. Again, same procedure. Tank moves in, holds them, everybody kills. Kill, 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 kill. I have a very paranoid character at this point. Here you'll find your next kit, which is right here behind the doorway. Yak, come grab this. Over here. You want those kits. That's going to drop your insignias and some other stuff that you'll need as you level up. This next door is trapped. You've got to go directly through the center. If you're to the left or the right, you set the traps off. So you do not want everybody bunching up in front of this door. Spears come out of this and will damage your party. So everybody waits here. The tank will move up, open it, draw everything in. Your party will then, in a line, come through, banking left and right to do their job. There we go. Move in, guys. All right, collect everything up. You'll notice at this point that if you're running a fairy trail, it wants to take you through this door. You do not want to go that way. You want to go through this back door and kill these mobs back here. Again, the tank moves in. Everybody kill, kill, kill. You need to have one, at this point you need to have one designated member. That designated member is your collector. In this case, it will be me. Once you're in this room and you've cleared it, your collector will come and will grab this crystal. Without this crystal, you do not get your bonuses at the end. Now we're going to move back through and into the next room. Again, another tank and spank. Again, at this point, another tank and spank. Tank pulls them. They all come in. Yada, yada, yada. Everyone's down, you move forward. Who set off the trap? Here. If you look, you see this embedding in the floor? That's typically a blade trap. You want to avoid those. This is the library. Now as we move in, you want the tank to grab these guys and pull them to the left. Otherwise you're going to be aggroing a bunch of guys to the right and extending your fight. So the tank's going to move in. He's going to pull them over here. And you notice the other patrol back there, we did not pull him. Hey, where are you guys at? All right. I didn't tell you to pull him. Tracks. Dang it. Trigger happy hunters. Now normally the dungeon crew will go up here and over. Take out those guys and move on through. But what they're missing is if you come up here and run right along here, you got a treasure chest down here. So you can grab this treasure chest. Everybody come get the treasure chest. Don't jump off the end. You jump off back here. Otherwise you're going to aggro everything up there. Now normally at this point, after everyone's gotten it, the tank would come out. He would aggro the guy that Trax got trigger happy with. Pull him back. We would kill him. So now once everybody's got your chest, come back around to me. At that point, now you go up and over. And you've got another kit here. Just jump down. Do not go forward. You'll aggro them. All right, Yak, grab that kit. You're going to have a patrol moving through here. You want to kill the patrol, but you do not want to go between those two pillars to my right. You want to keep them over here. So normally the tank would pull, you'd come over, the tank would pull them, you'd kill them. Somebody would collect that. You'll clean up your area, and we're going to stay to the left and move around. If you get between these two pillars, there's traps in there. Where? God, your guy does not know where he's going. If you go between these two pillars, there's traps in there. You want to avoid that. Stay to the left. Then we're going to move into here. We're going to kill these guys. Tank is going to pull them. We've avoided a bunch of guys over on that entire right-hand side. Now we're going to go down the stairs. At this point again, you see the door. In this case, you do not want to jump down. You want to move down. Now that you're lower, you can jump down and it will not do you that much damage. There's going to be a guy right behind us, the ogre. Once the tank has pulled them, then everybody kill, kill, kill. Again, you're ranged and someone can sit up there and do it from above, staying out of your tank's way and not blocking the view of the healer in the process. Everybody collects everything. Now, at this point, we've got our first boss. Trax, get behind me. Thank you. You've got your first boss. So we're going to move forward. And behind the barrels should be a kit. If somebody can grab that. Yak, go over behind the barrels to your left. There should be a kit back there. Once you kill this guy and all the other mobs that come up with him, again, your collector is going to collect 2 items. On the left, it's going to be some plants. On the right, it's going to be another crystal. Again, you need to collect these to get your bonuses at the end. Everybody ready? All right. So your tank will move in, pull, everybody else will do their job. There you go. Everybody collect everything up. Your collector will come in. He will get the plant. Over on the other one, he will get the red crystal. We now have a green crystal, a red crystal, and 1 plant. Then we continue onward. Now we're going to come to the dungeon area. Little tank and spank. Okay. This is the blue crystal area. This is where we get our 3rd and final crystal. It will be down the ramp, typically on the left in a crystal pile. We will have to do a series of mobs in here, so you want to only advance slowly and take each set of mobs, otherwise they'll pile up on you. Tanks like running down this and getting down into the middle, and what happens then is you get wave after wave and a group can get overpowered. You should stay up this way. You guys ready? And then let one of your ranged DPS, if you've got one, pull these guys up here. The tank then aggroes and everybody kills them. You'll notice there'll be another group running in here in a minute. See, at this point, dang, the companions round down and aggroed them. At this point, it gives you more time, and normally, unless your companions aggro them, you can pull them at your leisure. Once this is done, we're going to move over, down to the left, and grab our blue crystal. Now you've collected all 3 crystals. We still have 2 plants. Now we're going to move forward. We're going to be coming up on our second mini boss. Yes, from this point on, it's basically a tank and spank. So I'm not going to get all into the details. We're going to move forward. We're going to tank and spank them until we do the collection. Everybody ready? All right, let's move out. In comes the next wave. In comes the next wave. You basically just hold your point, let the tank hold them there, and kill, kill, kill. This is basically what we call a tank and spank. You tank them and spank them down. Once that third wave's done, we're going to move out. Next set of waves are here. Next set of wave will come up in a minute. There they are right there. We're almost up to the mini boss. Mind you, we're only doing this with 3 hunters. Now, once we're finished that third wave there, you're in the mushroom room. This is where you collect your other 2 plants. The blue one here, and directly across from it, the mushroom. Now you have 3 plants. You have, well, actually 2 plants and 1 fungi, and 3 crystals. These are all that you need to complete and get your extra bonus chest at the end. We're going to move up, take on the next boss. If the mushroom is not there, sometimes the next boss will actually drop it. So you got to watch out for that. Again, all of this is nothing but a tank and spank until we get up to the next boss. In comes the next wave. There we go. Here's our boss. This is not the final boss. This is the second minor boss. Again, he's going to pull mobs, that kind of thing. You just want to tank and spank, knock him down as fast as possible. Now you got to watch your back. Once you kill him, these guys are going to come from the back and attack you from the rear. A lot of tanks will think that they're completed and start running forward and leave their healers and DPS to get whacked. Once you've completed the rear attack wave, everybody cleans everything up. And we move forward. Yak, stay behind me, please. Now, at this point, when you come around, you're going to see the blue circle. Everybody's going to run for the blue circle. What you do not see is to your right, behind this rock, is a set of mobs waiting to attack you. So the tank should move in, and then everybody else follows in. He pulls, and you clean them up. Otherwise, people run in thinking that they're going to come into the circle and just keep moving, and that gives them initiative, gives them combat advantage, and reduces your awareness. Now we're in the sub-dungeon area. This is going to have a series. You see there's traps. We want to pull those mobs so that they activate the trap. So I'm just going to click him and come back here. They're going to come around. We're going to kill them. A lot of people do not use their ranged DPS effectively because it's always under the mentality that the tank just runs ahead and grabs everything. You can get a lot more crowd control and variance using your ranged DPS effectively. Here's the trap. We want to stay on the left-hand side, move around it. Then we pull these guys. Kill, kill, kill. There is a pack for a kit back over here. Yak, come grab that, if you would please. Whoops. We already aggroed these guys. Okay, so we have to kill them first. All right, there you go. Now grab it. Again, this down here is not what it seems. We're going to kill these. They should pull in more mobs. If I'm remembering this right, it's been a while. It may be the next one. Yeah, there they come. Yeah, I was right. This is where, like, you would want to save your AoEs. All right. Once that's done, we're going to move on down. Now, at this point, we're going to go around the corner, and a lot of people miss this. There's a hidden wall, a gate, that has a hidden wall behind it that has a treasure. So we're not going to bypass that. We're going to come around the corner, and they go out that way. What we want to do is stay to the left. We're going to pull these guys right here. Now, Yak, come over here, jump up here, and grab this kit, please. Then we're going to move along this way. And right here, a lot of them will go around this way as well, and that's a dead end. And they'll totally bypass that and keep going on around. What we want to do is go in here. We're going to pull these mobs. Once you kill them, it will open, and there's your treasure chest. Everybody grabs the treasure chest. Yak, go in there and get your treasure. At this point, most people, they will come and they will run through here and head out that way. We don't want to do that. We want to move this way. Where'd you go? Be careful, there's a trap here. You need to get to the side to pick up the kit. Yak. Go in and go to the right-hand side and pick it up from the side, not in front, or you'll trigger the trap on you. Okay, Trax, you go grab it. There we go. Then you're going to move back again. We're going to go to the left. And there it is. Here's our second door. This is all treasure that's being missed. And for lower level characters, this stuff can become essential. You move in, you grab your chest. See, I just got an insignia from that one. Everybody get in and get your treasure chest. Now we're going to move back. Now we're going to be moving to the right. And we're back here. Again, there's a whole bunch of them back here. We're going to open. The tank's going to move in. Well, they're already here. Sometimes they will get stuck on that door, and you have to get totally back and out of the area for them to unaggro to be able to open that door. Otherwise, every time you try to open it, it will tell you that you're in combat. So if they do aggro on the gate, you will have to move away and totally disengage. Let that patrol move away and then come back and try it again. This is the final boss. And our fire point is not spawning. It should be right here. I don't know where they took our respawn point away from. There used to be a respawn point right here. Do not start that yet. Now, this one there is no real mechanics to it. She will go through cycles of throwing up spells and pulling in mobs. Basically, this is a hard DPS check and a tank check. Before you move in, before you move in, always make sure all your people have any overload stones or anything set in that will assist you with this. This is where everybody would drink your potions and get yourself buffed up. And Once everybody's buffed, you have all of your, there it is finally. Um, and you've got everybody's buffed up and everything, then you move in. Again, I'll act as tank. There we go. When you kill her, everybody else dies. So you knock her out, you removed all those other mobs. Then we move down. Before you collect your chest, what you want to do is come over to the other two altars and put your items on here. There you go. Now you have 3 chests that all your people can collect from. If anybody leaves, do you guys come down? If anybody leaves before you put those items out, they will no longer work. If anybody leaves and has one of those items, it will no longer work. And so now we've had out of this dungeon, we have gotten to not only collect multiple kit sets, but we get that additional 200 seals of the adventurer right there. Like Yak, he needs new gear. That 200 seals of the adventurer can go a long ways. Once everybody's collected all 3 of your chest, then we move out, and that concludes this dungeon.